That can't be good.
This entire bedroom has no power.
What the hell?
We're gonna build a new rain barrel platform today. If it's better for your mental health, it's better in general.
I'm no genius, but that can't be good.
Turns out the shower wall leaks.
We are working on the wall. Gotta spruce it up a bit.
Good enough is the name of the game.
I'm Aurora.
And I'm Adam.
We're two dinks who bought a cabin in the middle of a pandemic.
And with zero experience, we've decided to film it all. From getting a mortgage to tearing apart walls.
We're diving headfirst into making this little hideaway our own.
No, they won't catch me and you.
The plan today is to work on an electrical outlet. I've never done that, so I'll bring you along on that. But before I do that, I thought that I would catch you up as to what's going on. Basically what happens at the cabin, and I saw someone else say this in a YouTube video that we follow, who do like off-grid sort of stuff, is like there's endless tasks, and it seems as though it's very common that you get it 95% done and then you don't finish that last 5%, and then you just have a ton of things and they kind of fill up your brain, and it's like, you know you got to do them but you don't want to do them because A, they're not fun, you feel like you've already kind of gotten it done so it's going to be okay, but you don't want to do them because they're boring, they're not exciting, you did all the hard work and you don't really need to do that last 5%, but they linger and so they kind of take over. And that's something I always struggle with, is trying to finish those things. My to-do list of things that like to finish it off is so long, and I think maybe that's just kind of like life. Like, you're always gonna have things that you gotta finish up, and then when those things get done, there's something new that you gotta do.
There's nothing to stop it. There's only to go. Go. Go.
Alrighty, hopefully the little snake that's been slithering around doesn't find me. But we switched gears a bit and we met our new neighbors. We are working on the wall. Gotta spruce it up a bit. Adam's been cleaning up the wall. We had a bunch of random cement pieces. This was kind of just like a quick makeshift thing because we had new trees and the cedars we didn't want wrecked. So I've been adding some new mulch to the trees and putting little rock beds around them. Adam's now taking the bark off, which makes it look a little more classy.
Looks store-bought.
Yeah. But yeah, as you can see, like there was like this old piece of wood we're ripping up.
Bunch of concrete.
Just to make it look a little more spruced.
I'd say that those trees are probably 30 feet. They fell down in a windstorm in the lot next to us, and they were right in the middle of the road. So I took advantage, snagged them. Firewood's firewood. I think it's pretty wet, but poplars, they call them widow makers, and I think that's because they fall on people and then you become a widow, something like that. So we're gonna buck them up.
I get torn down the train. Torn down again.
Alright, the wood's all chopped up, and then I'm gonna have to stack it eventually, but for now, that's enough.
Give me some excuse to leave, 'cause lately time's been splitting tree. I get thrown by the wind. I get thrown by the wind.
Alright, the wheelbarrow has officially reached the end of its life cycle, I think. The tire is permanently, like, flat, and
What are we calling this thing now?
wheelbarrow. What?
Not a wheelbarrow, apparently.
Show you this side. As you can see, a few casualties.
Hello vlog. Just popping in just to plant a few more things. I don't know where this will go in the vlog. So as you can see, this spot here, I have tried planting so many different wildflowers, but the problem is they don't get a lot of sun, like hardly any sun. Rather than planting more wildflowers that probably won't grow, Adam went and picked up some all shade perennials, and so we're gonna plant them. So here they are. We have 3 different kinds. This one is a Jacob's Ladder. We have some Bleeding Hearts and Rocket Ligularia. Sound like rock songs or something. Anyways, just gonna put these in. Okay, progress so far. Looks great. It looks so good. We'll probably do some more planting when we get back from our trip, which you probably will already. I don't know when this video would ever get out, but anyways, we're going to the East Coast. So hopefully we get some water while we're away.
Right now, I have 2 sets of plugs that I gotta replace the exterior outlet with, and I'll explain what happened with those. So, this here, it's a reading light. I got this for Aurora for, I think, a Christmas present or something a few years ago for her to read her book. We have lights. And you might be wondering, well, what's that about? The answer is very fitting for a cabin. I went to go under the cabin to set up a light, like an LED light, so that I could work on the plumbing to fix that leak. The first thing I did was plug in an extension cord, and what happens? Trips the breaker. Aurora goes, I just heard a zzz. What's going on? We go in, we can't flip the breaker, like it's permanently tripped. It just wants to snap back. The outlet, the exterior outlet on the cabin must have failed. The grounding is flawed on it or something. So now we can't use these lights. We can't use the hallway light. And one of the plugs in our bedroom we can't use. And this entire bedroom has no power, which is fine because we don't use it. So that's a case of trying to do one thing, you find another problem. I went and bought the plugs at Home Depot. I spent 2 hours at Home Depot trying to figure out, like, you need like a GCFI thing that's like the new code for being outside, and it's like, well, nothing here is code. Do we need to be code? It's like, well, maybe we should, because then it'll prevent this from happening. It'll automatically trip in the outlet or something. So I spent all the time learning how to do that at Home Depot. I figured it out. Now I got 2 plugs. I gotta go tackle this. Never done it before. Gonna try to figure it out. Here's what's also fitting, is that where all this is happening, what am I reading? It's called How to Be an Imperfectionist. So I thought that was kind of fitting. Not sponsored. Not even that great of a book, but it's interesting. And maybe lastly, while we're in this little tiny bathroom, here's the other problem. I get some light on there with my reading light. Don't mind the orange shower. We got minerals. That there, it's a garbage bag. It's taped up. Turns out the shower wall leaks and goes through the floor. So we could properly fix it. We could tile a new shower. One day we would like to do that. But for now, doesn't need to be perfect. Garbage bag and duct tape. So I'm trying really hard. We're both trying. I mean, Aurora's always been pretty good at it, but I always want to go full tilt on fixing things. For now, good enough. Good enough is the name of the game. Okay, I got this voltage detector. I feel like it's good to have just to know whether or not our lines are hot, because I don't trust the breaker. And because we live so far away from a hardware store, I bought 2 plugs to try. This is like the big bubble butt one. And this is a smaller metal one. I'm hoping that this one fits because I think that's the size of the hole, so I would rather, like, look at the size difference. So hoping for this one. Yeah, let's try it out.
Wow. I'm no genius, but that can't be good. What the hell? Look at this. Wow. This thing is completely falling apart. Alright, this is the part I can't figure out, and I wish I was posting more regularly so that I could have people help me. But basically, this is the actual outlet. It sits inside of this thing, which then has this front, and it's like this, right? I'm looking at it, and there's no way that that is how you would leave that. Like, it's completely exposed. So my guess is that this big outlet box is supposed to sink into the wall, right? But like, this outlet box is fine, and I'm not sure why I would cut all that out. Like, I don't want to cut the wood and make a bigger hole if I don't need to. So then I'm thinking, okay, well, just put this in here. Forget this. It's just half the instructions. And then just go like this, right? That's more like the other one. So I don't need all of this. I'm gonna just hook up this new one very gently just to see if it is in fact what's causing the breaker to trip, and if it works, then we know and we can just carry on. And alright, let's go turn the breaker on. That was easy. I also just realized if we still want to use the lights, I could probably just cap this so that the circuit's dead and then turn the power back on. But I don't know. I don't know. Alright, so I just tested the bathroom light and it works. So now let's just try this. See if it charges my phone. Yeah. So it works. So like, this is all really good stuff. So that means that that is in fact what was wrong with it, and we're good.
Oh my god, it's got a little green button. Wow, she's charging, folks. Don't read my messages. Wow, hell of a job, B. You gotta feel good about that one.
Finally done. All right, big day, folks. We already did the exciting part, but we'll just do it again because we have light again.
Just for context,
I did document this, but
that this is what we've been using.
yeah.
And when we have to shower, we move it over here due to this is not a waterproof power bar.
Get rid of her. Good morning, world. Today we have a bit of a different sort of thing that we're gonna do. May seem unimportant, but basically our rain barrel stand is no longer, because as you saw, we ripped out all the rock beds because we're leveling the cabin. And so we need to make a new one. The rain barrel hasn't been out since then because it's too low and it just drips everywhere. And we've been in a big drought again, so there's been no rain. Because we have to do this, I thought I want to raise it up a little bit more so that we can finally fit a watering can under it, because before you could only put the watering can sideways and fill it up like a quarter to water the garden and stuff. We're gonna build a new rain barrel platform today. Should be pretty quick. Famous last words. Okay, so I'm thinking 30 inches by 30 inches. Lights are forever in the way. Alright, so here's the stand. I don't have 2.5-inch screws, but paint it all up, and then I'm going to put deck boards on top. And then it'll go there and it'll raise it up. I'll have to cut the gutter too. So here's the dilemma. I've run out of 2x6s. I'm not buying more wood for a rain barrel holder, so Aurora had the idea, like, make a little mini wall in the middle out of 2x4s for support in the middle of the rain barrel stand. So that's what I'm going to do now. Alright, storm's rolling in. I don't got screws. We'll see you next time. So by putting this pony wall in the middle, it actually helps secure the sides too. And then I have these offsets so that I can screw in from the other direction, if that makes any sense. Mind you, the pony wall was Aurora's idea, not mine. It just seemed to work out a lot better than I thought it would. Still love this color.
there she is, folks. And as you can see, there's the problem. So we purposely raised it so that we could fit a watering can under it properly. But I don't know if I want to cut the gutter because we got to raise the camp almost the exact distance of that downspout over time. And obviously the barrel would be centered. But she looks good. Alright, so we thought that we would give you a little update from the vlog. We're now in the future, so this is like many months since we started the garden. I just thought I'd show you what's going on. So these are all beans, green beans. They took over, they did really well. The lettuce was a success, the beans were a success. Here's what was not a success. First I'll show you these beans in my hand. For instance, we just got a good haul.
Nice.
Nice little haul of beans. Like, but here.
Oh, there's another one.
Oh. Here's where things went awry.
Oh my god.
So, if anyone's into gardening, these are our cucumbers.
They all looked like this summer.
They were all these little blobs, and we don't know why. So cucumbers were a flop. They didn't go up this thing. Now, last but not least, let's check a carrot.
The basils were all, the herbs always do well.
Herbs do well. Let's try a carrot.
I don't know, B. We just, no, yeah, try one, but I'm not hopeful. Oh!
There's still hope.
There's still hope.
We planted these probably 2 months too late.
Oh, so yeah, but it's also gonna frost soon,
It's gonna frost, but here's our first real carrot.
Oh my god, she's precious. Probably
Dirt and all.
best thing you ever had.
Delicious. So that's the update on the garden.
Alrighty, well, thanks for watching. This is us in the future, finally getting around to editing this. But hope you enjoyed, and there will be more videos coming soon, but
We just finished a big project, so stay tuned for that video.
dare we give a sneak peek? Oh!
So we're there. Oh. Thanks for all the comments and views. We're over 1,000 subscribers now, so we appreciate it.
Over the hump. But thanks for watching. See you in the next one.
See you in the next one. This isn't even attached. Is that not supposed to be part of the plug?
This is a butter knife.
I can't see you at all. Okay, and action.
This is the butter knife that has been here since fall. I don't know why it's still on the ground. Oh, I have to do it.
Oh, it's a special day.
Spread some butter.
Yeah, I guess we should keep it.
We'll come back to this.
Alright, this one's for my electrical engineer brother-in-law. I think I'm still not going to turn the circuit on, or the breaker on, for this one, because a little sketchy and unnecessary. I like the reading lamp, but I'm going to cap these. Yeah, no harm, no foul. Plus I can't even put this on in the meantime because it's completely disintegrated. I don't know if I need to tape the ground, but comment down below. I find twisting these caps so satisfying.
On the microphone thing on the camera. I thought it was a caterpillar. Oh my god, I almost freaked out.